Welcome to this series of Wegon Explore, where we are tackling one of the world's most remote and challenging four-wheel drive tracks, the Canning Stock Route. Kick off this journey with fellow explorers as we set out to complete the challenging route stretching over 1,900 k's, the longest historic stock route in the world. We don't know what we're in for yet, but we're gonna explore. Yep. Alright, see you guys. Drive safe.
Flying ahead of you in the middle.
Thank you for joining us on another great episode of Wegon Explore. This week our group has to split up as some of us need to head home while the rest of us stay on the Canning Stock Route heading north to Halls Creek. Journey with us on this incredible Outback experience where the scenery keeps changing. There are sand dunes to conquer, old and refurbished wells to discover, and we end up finding the most amazing camp spot for the night. I hope you enjoy this journey with us.
Cheese! Paparazzi is here. Paparazzi.
So here's Georgia Bore. Beautifully easy to use right here, very clean water. Just pump this, water just comes streaming out, beautifully clear water. Apparently left by an old exploration company, left it for the travellers to use, so that was very nice of them. Yeah, beautiful spot to camp as well. Yep. Alright, see you guys, drive safe. Drive safe, see ya.
A couple of bush turkeys flying ahead of you in the middle.
Hi and welcome to day 10 of the Canning Stock Route. We slept at Georgia Bore last night. It was a really nice camp spot, but it was super busy. And then this morning was the first morning that it really wasn't cold at all. It was quite temperate. When I unzipped the rooftop tent, I could see most of the guys outside.
3 kilometers.
I could see most of the guys outside were wearing shorts. So it's crazy. Normally it's so cold in the morning.
Nev and Andrew are jumping out of a track here to head back to Geraldton, heading out to Newman, then down to Geraldton. We're going to cruise on, so 4 more cars. We're cruising on to Halls Creek. So thanks Nev and Andrew for an awesome trip so far. Really enjoyed it, and I'm sure you did too. Sounds like more corrugations coming our way and a lot of sand dunes. So here we go, on our way to well 26 now. A lot of burnt areas around here. This section's quite widely burnt. Looks quite hostile with no greenery around. But apparently it's part of a bush life cycle, so not necessarily a bad thing. Here we are at well 23. Nothing really left of it. Bit of a vegetated depression. Nothing really to see. A little bit of steel work there. There you can see the trough. But it's really probably one of the most destroyed well we've come across. There's a bit of hills on the sides and in the distance. This is on the way to well 24. sudden you just come into a section of all these trees. It's a bit of a lower laying area, and the water must just be catching here. But as you can see, you just come straight out of it, and then there's absolutely nothing. Very interesting. A lot of rocks in this area, but just before it's been really sandy, and it looks like it's really sandy just afterwards again as well. And this is all still before well 24, so quite a lot of scenery changes in the landscape just in this little short section. Look at that, just back to a sandy creek. This is going through the turnoff to well 24. Looks really salty through here. This is well 24, and there's just so many little birds. What birds are these?
Little ones.
Finches.
Finches. Yeah. A lot of finches in the area. All up there, sitting on those trees now. I don't know if you can see them. So many.
Look at them.
So many birds around this well.
Hi.
But this would make a really great spot for camping as well. Big open area. Be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so beautiful. Look at them all. Look at that.
Okay. Windy corner. Cheers, thank you. Windy corner. There you go.
What does
That
it
is
mean?
where the Tallawana track comes through. I believe it comes through from that side, goes all the way to Georgia Bore, and then continues westward. So it joins a Canning stock route for that little section there. So yeah, Windy Corner, that's it. The Windy Corner. Yeah. Heading further on from well 24, this sandy creek looking road just continues.
Whoa.
Whoa, and it pushes you off a track almost, far out. That was pretty wild. And a lot of greenery around here, just this low-lying shrub all the way as far as you can see really, except for at the hills. But it's a really cool little track, I really like it. Very green, you couldn't imagine that you're in the desert really. Nice little hill climb, rocky hill climb going up here. So first rocky little climb that we've had to experience.
Maybe stop here for some pictures on the other edge.
Just a massive indentation here by the looks of it, a little gorge. Just to the side of a track. Bit of shaking going on there, going up this one. That's the biggest problem with these sand dunes. They keep going left, right, left, right. They shake your car, and with the momentum can get pretty violent.
slide over here.
Pretty easy climb, but it does shake you a bit. Wow, this is amazing. These open play pans. Just so much room for activities. Really, really cool to drive through.
That's our well.
Here's well 25. Bit of a lost cause, really. This is where it would have been. You can still see the wood from the well. It would have been in there, but now it's about 1 finger deep. But you can see all the structure still laying around. You've got the trough that's well and truly been rusted away. Still just crazy to think when you're driving out here that this is literally where they were for days building this well. No track, nothing yet, trying to find water. And then later on coming down here with all the cattle, and there would have just been so many cattle, so much happening in this area. So the corrugations haven't been too bad so far. We'll do a quick check on Z-bolts. They all line up pretty good still. Yeah, no worries, hey. This has moved around a little bit in here. Oh, we flipped the can. We flipped the beers. Oh, we're gonna flip them back. Flip them back. Oh, gee. Oh no, box is falling apart. No good. I've got to tape that up again. Look at this bar setup. Gin and tonics in the bush.
Yep.
How about that?
Absolutely. I think I should put a little bit more. Okay.
Cheers. Cheers.
Okay, so change of plan. We're making such good time. We're at well 25 now. So the next well 26, is where we would have camped, but we've decided that it's too close. We're making such good time, so we're gonna go further. We're gonna keep going and just see where we get to. We might have lunch at well 26 because it does have a restored, like a refurbished well. But we've all got full water from Georgia Bore anyway, so that's not too much of a worry. This is really nice, like terrain to be driving through. It's not super corrugated and it's really pretty, but it's definitely humid and hot.
This track has been really nice today. I enjoy it.
All moving?
I did say from, yep, all moving along. From 27 to 28 wells, that is. It's going to be a lot of corrugation, so.
But we're not there yet, so we can enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be early tomorrow morning, first thing. Who needs a coffee? Just rattle awake. Quite a few dunes travelling north from Georgia Bore. We're now between 25 and 26. They are quite bumpy as you go up them, but it's not difficult. You go up them pretty easily. So even on the south side, not too steep. incredible how many trucks go along these roads. There's just so many. Endless camels, dingoes, random thingos, everything. All of it. Here we are at well 26. Everything still looks pretty good here. Trackhead does it again, every time. Little donations that they work off. Thank you for all of these people and companies. Really great.
Another one.
Bit corroded through there. Oh, it doesn't look very deep. So it is falling apart a bit there on the side. Seems like it's had a bit of a rough time. But there's still a lot of water in there. Pretty clean water. Give some to the birds. We just poured some of the water in here for the birds and they've just arrived.
Where is the water at?
Look at this.
Punk rock pigeons.
Little birds coming.
And just like that, the birds come to have a bit of a drink of water. A little monument for Alfred Burnham Canning for his 51 wells that he built with his team between 1908 to 1910. So it was last used in 1958. So had a very long span of use, about 50 years almost. Visitors books. Wow, so cool. I'll definitely be writing in there. Oh, here's a lot of many more books of people that have come by. Oh, and there you go. Rob and Alison, who we saw earlier on the bikes. Great people. And there's their little note that they made. It's been added. We've been here. We loved it. 79 is keeping up well. Thank you to Michelle Collins for contributing this little book.
Amazing. Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect with these little taco little pockets. Who would have thought you can have a meal like this in the bush? Hey?
Elma. Elma thought it.
Thank you.
It is quite amazing. We've been eating very well, haven't we?
After this,
I eat better out here than I eat at home.
after this is going to start.
And I love it. This is the start of the slate range, so it's quite bumpy. This is the start of a slate range, or slate ranges. It's nice to see a bit of hills. They just pop out of these grassy flats. So we're cruising on from well 26. We initially planned to camp there, but it was only like 12:15, so we decided just to have lunch and then keep moving on north towards well 27. So far there's been a couple of little dunes, and other than that it's these kind of sandy roads, a little bit rough of rocks and uneven terrain, and a lot of low-lying shrubs and grass like spinifex and that. And yeah, just a couple of little dunes like this one. Just really small, really easy to go over. Yeah, that's probably the smallest one we've had. But overall, pretty easy going. Here we are, well 27. Again, a little bit sad. There's really nothing left. This is really it. I can't even see any remnants of a well. Oh, there's a little bit of trough on that side. I'll take you on that side. There you go. That's all there is really. Not a whole lot. Yeah, well 27.
We could hear people on the radio, so there's some people close by, but we're not sure which way they're going. I'm pretty sure they're heading southbound though, so in the opposite direction to us. And yeah, it's really nice out here. Lots of sand dunes, and we've actually covered heaps of ground today. Towards the beginning of the track, it was a lot more rocky and rough terrain, so you kind of go a bit slower. And also in the corrugations, you either go really, really fast or super slow. But this has been really nice because it's not been super corrugated, but they've been nice like sandy passes. So I've been making really good time. But it's nearly 2:30 I think now, so it's still pretty early, so we're gonna cruise into camp, got lots of time to sit up. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
I'm booking the camp out on the North Midori. Yep.
Setting up. There's gonna be our massive fire. And there's Trevi's chair.
Your chair.
My chair? Where's your chair?
Doing that.
Aww. Thank you.
Time to just have a bit of a look underneath. Check if there's any grass, because we've been driving through a bit of grass recently. But also I might just have a look, see if anything looks wrong or odd from all the corrugations and bumps. See if there's any leaks, check the shocks, but mainly just bolts and grass, because you don't want your car lighting up. Apparently that's bad. So got this tarp, makes it easy, because obviously showers are not everywhere all the time, or lack of water. So I'm just going to throw this tarp down and then hop up underneath, have a look. Oh, and
Whoa.
there's some grass right there. I'll just pull some of this out. So there's some more. It's not much, but pull it out anyway. So the main thing is keep it away from the exhaust, which everything seems to be. I can see a little bit more caught up over there, but nothing near the exhaust, so nothing I'm actually worried about. The big thing with these, especially in the DPF models, when they go for the burn cycle, that gets really hot. This is not, this is 2013, so no DPF, but that would be a concerning point as well. But for those of you that do have DPF, definitely check grass even more. But yeah, I'll just have a bit of a look under here and see if there's any issues, but I think it should be alright.
These happy little feet.
What's happening right now?
It's raining.
It is raining. Look at that, it's wet.
And there's a rainbow.
There's a beautiful rainbow. A beautiful fire. Fire out, what more could you want? This is epic. Jeez, this is awesome times.